Marco Martinez has spent a lot of his life looking for a place to fit in. A few years ago, he found Abram Friedman Occupational Center in downtown Los Angeles.
Just a smiling person came in and goes, "I want to take your class." I said, "Sure, why not?" So I brought him in, showed him around.
And that's when I ended up turning around to the teacher and I told him, well, it looks like the beginning of a beautiful thing.
The students in Ricardo Nunez's class learn about tile and flooring. Marco learned about himself and in the process found a talent and passion he never knew existed.
It's like God just ended up sending Da Vinci into my body and I started to create.
He just started making all these little signs, and a lot for the administrators here at this school. He's also made some for a lot of celebrities. He's made some, and I mean, I'm just so impressed, and I'm just very proud of him and his work.
Made from wood, cut tiles, glass, and glue, Marco began making signs and nameplates for any and everyone he could think of. Finding an outlet for his creativity and building confidence through his art, Marco decided his next move.
It was a rainy day. He traveled an hour and a half on the bus to deliver us this beautiful piece of artwork that weighs about probably 25 pounds that says Special Olympics Southern California. And we hadn't met Marco before that, but he was determined to deliver that sign to us that day.
They ended up opening the doors for me and they said, "Here's this lovely gift for you," because I took it upon myself, and since that day they made me into a Special Olympics athlete.
Marco Martinez is extremely proud of himself and his art. His desire to share it with the world helped him find what he was truly looking for, a place to fit in.
You hear from so many of our athletes and our parents that Special Olympics is a family because you're surrounded by people that understand what you're going through, what life is like for you. So for our organization to be able to offer that to so many families and for us to be a part of that spirit is really rewarding.
I get to surround myself with wonderful people, make wonderful good friends into that organization.
To be working in front of a computer and then have Marco pop in and offer his help on stuffing envelopes or folding t-shirts or whatever needs to get done for the day, we are just very, very lucky.
In a show about going above and beyond expectations, Marco Martinez's story isn't just about his artistic ability. It is about his drive and determination that eventually has changed his life.
It's wonderful, wonderful that I end up being accepted by my peers. It makes me a warm feeling that I end up being accepted